On this episode of Find Love or Die Trying.
Dude, this is just like ratings. This is just the next level of their... I'm like having like a sudden panic attack. This is just the next level of their weird dating show where it's like Survivor. And they're like, this is the reality TV that you want. They're trying to escape, but we're not going to let them. They think that 4 is on their side. They think they're safe. They think we don't hear them. But we really do. And they're going to be fucked.
And now, on to the show.
It's hardly a surprise, but I didn't sleep well last night. Who could after what happened? And just like that, we're on to day 3. I gotta thank you, Swoon. You're making my job easy. I actually get to spend my nights doing productive things now. I'm happy to help you with that, however that works. You're alright, you don't seem to have your usual energy. Careful, Swoon. One slip up with Cat and this is all over. I'm good, thanks. Cat just didn't sleep too well. It happens to the best of us. Anyway, it goes without saying that Yui is definitely a contender for the final ceremony, To be honest, yeah. I mean, Allie is like my top. Of course. A woman like Yui, anyone would be lucky to have her. Damn straight. Though she's a very different kind of woman than Scarlet. You've got a tough choice down the road. Though you've always got a tough choice to make. Though you've also got a tough choice to make right now. Who's the unlucky girl today? I understand why they keep calling them unlucky girls now. So who should I be asking on a date tomorrow? Honestly, joking aside, I think you should ask Violet. Really? I don't think she's in any shape to put on a good show. I mean, we need all of us to be able to work together, well, to get out of here, right? I don't think Violet would be able to until she's feeling better. And what better way to do that than for a date to make you feel special? Tara does have a great point. I always make great points. Like seeing if I could arm wrestle one of the zombies Scarlet made. That went great. Why? Why, Tara? I remember that. Wait, I was a zombie. That was not a good idea at all. You remember being a zombie? Can I take my vote back? What do you think, Swoon? I like the idea. We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm sure there's something that we could do to help us. Escape that we could only do on a date with Violet. I've got it. Tomorrow you'll be going on a date with Violet. Here's what you gotta do. Oh, what are we gonna do? Violet. I've always wanted to spend more time with her, and there's no time like the present. We'll make it happen. I do have one small request, though. Oh, what's that? And will it give me ratings? I think it will. Then let's hear it. Noticed Violet being a little down lately, so I wanted to cheer her up. I heard that she really likes cooking, especially in groups. Would you mind if we cooked in the staff room at noon? If we cooked with the staff at noon? I don't see why not. Let's hope it goes better than the last time. I really feel like Kat's onto us. Like this week, specifically, there's just been too many weird things happening to her compared to like all the other smooth weeks that she's had running the show, right? Oh, hi, Swoon. Why'd you bring me here? I'm in a bit of a predicament. You see, I may have made an irresponsible bet. I did not take you for a gambler. Well, I'm not, but the thing is, I heard the cooks bragging that they were the best chefs on the island. But hey, I've tried the food you've made before. I know nobody else could come close to how good you are. So I may have challenged them all to a competition in your name. You are ridiculous, Swoon. Violet laughed out loud. There's that smile I like so much. It was nice to see it again. Are you being serious? Dead serious? In a few hours, hundreds of staff are going to come here. Some of them as challenging cooks, some of them as judges, the rest of them looking for lunch. All of them hungry. This kitchen is not big enough for that. Hundreds? Think you're up for the challenge? I am ready to crush the opposition. They will rue the day they challenged me. That's the Violet I like to see. Anyway, what's the theme of this contest? I can't tell you just yet. It'll be announced when it's cooking time. I do like a challenge. Would you care to stay with me as I prepare for the festivities? Of course, Violet. Thank you, Swoon. I know why we're doing this, and I appreciate it. I'm not ready to talk about it just yet, but I feel happier already, knowing you're looking out for me. I mean, she's got nobody else. Even if I do end up with Allie, like, I still want to be there for her. I'm always here for you, Violet. And I for you as well, Swoon. Spent the time before the contest just talking about pleasant things completely unrelated to the show. Completely unrelated to anything of consequence. Sometimes when bad things happen, what you need most is just a semblance of normalcy.
FBI, open up!
Oh god, here they come. What happened to Six? We've never seen Six, but I know he existed once upon a time. By the time noon rolled around, hundreds of staff members were filling up the kitchen. I don't want to face you, Violet, but I will if I have to. Oh? You're challenging me? Like a snail challenging the mighty eagle. You have my respect. Oh, is it too late to change sides? You're going down, Violet. We're the Brothers Five, the best chefs on the island. What's that too? What I meant to say is, wow, you really are the best chef on the island. That's right. Damn it, bros, you can't hide her. You can't let her intimidate you like this. If we do, she's already won. Say something, Four. We will be on the culinary battlefield, Violet. You may have my brothers running for the hills, but not me and Five. Come at me. Let us brandish our forks against each other. Five, do you have anything to say? Wait, what's happening? Is Five fucking baked? The goons, they're back. Potato, how you doing? I do hope you'll entertain me, brothers. Violet raised a pan towards them. Let us begin. It's time for the cook-off to end all cook-offs. Each cook will cook their own versions of a mystery dish, a dish that I will soon reveal for the first time ever. The judges will be everyone who is not a contestant. You must be joking. There's hundreds of people here. How could we feed everybody? That's not my problem. And I definitely didn't come up with the rules for this tournament on the spot. Liar. Violet laughed once more. Oh, I'm gonna... After I sleep tonight, I'll probably feel like 90, 95%, if not 100% better tomorrow. Violet laughed once more. That was enough to keep this charade going. The mystery dish will be spaghetti and meatballs. Like taking candy from a baby. Not this one again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna faint. One collapsed on the ground. One down, 4 to go. Bro! I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin. The contestants that were still conscious rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they gonna make that much food? We didn't say what the... I'm sure they'll figure something out. What's the dish that they gotta cook? I watched each of them cook furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down from her face with the biggest smile I had seen all day. At the same time, Four was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left. Violet filled hundreds of laid-out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole row. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. I've settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up. It's time to judge. The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid-out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their vote. The people have spoken, and with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef on the Island in the Middle of Nowhere award is... Violet? The crowd cheered, myself included. I did it! Me! I did it! Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store, just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I ever had. Though if you consider our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What is that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. Oh. No way, bro. Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet! 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 Oh goodness, you're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you've got a new job now, Violet. I guess I do. Actually, this is a genius way to, like, get the staff on our side. There's DLC? Oh god. Violet leaned in to kiss me on the lips. For a moment, time stood still, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd cheering, getting even louder. Violet! Violet! We laughed together. I'm gonna run to Steam real quick. Hell yeah, Tato. I've had so much fun today, Swoon. Thanks to you. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up? I wouldn't miss it for anything. See, I think my problem is that I'm like flirty with everybody. And I'm so hard set on not being a homewrecker. The world would pale in comparison. It's cooking companions. Cooking with... Hey. She reached her hand out to mine. Then I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave him a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done that without my ever-so-charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful for you, Swoon. Last night, finding out what my parents did, that was the lowest point I'd ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, I didn't see a way out, escaping the island or not. Should we be talking about that out here? Everywhere is bugged. We're about to have everything ruined right here and now. Oh god. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. Today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. Was it? And I like me. Quite a bit. Yeah, Violet. Yeah, you have your self-confidence. You really are incredible. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? The wind, the ocean, the sound, you know? Sorry. Let me try that again. I know I'd be fine on my own, but I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you'll join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. I still like Allie more. I don't know if Allie is here, if Allie has any romance in her anymore, because she's not part of the... She's just trying to get us off the island. My dreams are going to be crushed. I'm going to take the second place girl. Violent root. Mixing it up with one of the other scenes. Violet, She put her finger against my lips. Shh. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet. But please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'd walk with you for as long as you wanted to, Violet. We can walk till the sun comes up. We can talk about anything and everything. So how about we start with planning our cruise together? That would be lovely. We walk together till the dead of night. It was nothing less than magical. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you two enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we got this show on the road. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, spun it around the ring with her finger, then put it in the locked door. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the open door. Whoa, the door's a little heavier than I thought it would be. Must be soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Oh man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they just put this on the main floor. But it wouldn't be very secret then, would it? A secret schmeekert, it's behind a locked door. I guess you have, Violet, I guess you have a point. Though there was another staircase, it wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the steps for only a few moments when we saw where they led. This has to be it. What's it? Getting all the girls' roots. Oh, I see. A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital or with the internet. I think I remember that too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation intent on world domination through fear and control. Of course they have internet. And I think we just found a way into their closets. Skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. And that's an understatement. The information in here could change the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that, too. What do you mean? My dad, Mom, my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. Bro, I want to be with Allie so much. Oh. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, It's in this computer. Only because I asked you to. Thank you. Thank you, Tato. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Allie. Yui ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's gonna be okay. Look, I'm a girl in the game. We're all lesbians in this scenario. We could just have this beautiful little polycule with all of us, right? Right. That's the 100% ending. It's gonna be okay. You believe in me, right? She took deep breaths. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it. I bet only Damien or Kat knows this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. It can't end like this. It just can't. Well, I've got an idea. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts, but eventually I'd get the password. Though there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show is over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you, you awesome little you. Alright, this is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. She's like... Oh my god, what was her name? Entrapta. She's like Entrapta from She-Ra. Oh gosh. Polycule clock. Exactly, Kippy. The true ending. Exactly, Tato. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. What's that? I have our escape plan. She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach, just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar's security, commandeer a plane, and then fly the hell out of here. We practically jumped for joy. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. At least all off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's where we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah, what about your family? See, the music cuts immediately. Oh god. Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me than chase a pipe dream. Oh god, Yui just like, no, I won't accept it. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my brothers and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever, and I know you would too. But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and that cares about you too, you can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. Oh God. You guys. No, I can't allow it. I won't take that chance with your lives. Oh God. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, Swoon? Oh God. I like you too much. We gotta take this chance because you're the MVP. You're the new waifu. You don't even have a ponytail. You break all the conventions of waifus that I love. Oh God, who are you? We need to take this chance, Allie. I think you need this. Guys, take a chill pill for a second. I'm programming God. Best of the best. I'm going to have that code cracked by tomorrow, and that's a promise. So don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. Why are you thanking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. We laughed together. Something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. Oh God. Oh God. We're in this together and we're getting out together. No one gets left behind. Really nailing that coffin. No. After we called it a night, I laid in bed, deep in thought. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. So, and one more thing before we turn in for the night. Oh, what's up, Tara? Dude, her theme is so beautiful. It's like boop, 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 boop. Those, and that little like wavery noise in the background, like boom, 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 boom. It's so good. I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and oh no. I got no idea. No, I do not like where this is going. How to do this, cause I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying, I'm in, and I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show? Come on. That was sleep, that was a night. Oh God. What if it was reality though? What if it was reality though? What are you smiling about? Yesterday's date with Violet. Just feels like things are going my way lately. Yesterday's date with Violet still has me feeling as giddy as a little kid. Well, don't get too comfortable. You've still got a few days left, and then it's back to the regular. I'm looking forward to that. I bet. Better sooner than later. You cost too much to keep around. Anyway, the $1,000,000 question. Who's today's lucky girl? That'd be... So tomorrow is going to be either Tara or Allie. It's probably best if we go with Tara. But doesn't Tara need time to crack the code? No, I already finished making the code breaker. It's trying every password as we speak. No guarantee it'll finish before we're both done on our dates, but it's worth a shot. Holy shit. Thank you, Tara. Don't worry about it. Besides, I think it's better if we save your date for last. Why is that? I don't know. You're some super spy from some super secret organization? You definitely got bigger heist potential than I do. I don't know about that, but sounds good to me. I'll use the time to prepare some contingency plans. Scarlet, Violet, Yui, I'm gonna need you guys for this. I'm happy to provide assistance. You bet. I'll help however I can. Has me feeling giddy as Swoon cries out for Allie in the back of her mind. It's true. It's true. Sweet, alright, Swoon? Yeah, what's up? I didn't just build a code breaker. I built a game that works with it too. What do you mean? She handed me her console. I just whipped it up real quick. It looks like a code breaking game, but really it works directly with a computer we found. If you get the password right in this game, we'll have access to the computer. Make sense? Amazing. I can't believe you whipped up something so fast. It wasn't hard. It was just a big middle finger to my mom, who thought all my screen time was a waste of time. Anyway, I figure we can play this game here and there during our date, try whatever passwords come to mind. Obviously not for the whole date because ratings and all, but as much as we can. Sounds like a plan. I believe in you. I'm not going to question you. I'm a genius, Swoon, she cackled maniacally. Yeah, you are. I'd like to spend today with Tara. Oh, is that so? Well, we'll make it happen. Try not to spend all of it playing games, though, believe it or not. That isn't what viewers want in a prime time slot. No promises, but I'll try my best. It ain't much, but I'll take that. Sorry, Kat, that's pretty much the plan. Hey, Swoon, you have to play some games? I'd love to, but Kat wants us to do some other games. It is. Sweet. There's no stopping Tara when she puts her mind to something. We started playing together in the games room while making pleasant conversation. Normal enough to seem like a regular conversation, cryptic enough to disguise what we're trying to do. Even if Tara and I never went on crazy adventures like I did with Allie, didn't make moments with her any less special. If I forget that we're trying to hack into some confidential database, this really is like a fun day at home with your partner. How about it? Tara's the best? It's worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work. The nerve of them. Tara rules? That's a miss. Was the T capitalized? Maybe add a 0123 at the end of it? Oh, maybe we add a 0123. Thank goodness we have the code breaker running in the background. Time to switch gears. Let's give Kat some footage to work with to keep us alive. Good God, Swoon, why the sun? Go on, without me. Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea. Some way or another, we always end up back inside the mansion, huh? And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I guess you're right. Up for a few more rounds of that game we just played? Sure. How about Damian Black sucks? Nope, doesn't work. Cat Black sucks. Not that either. How about Swoon? Oh, come on, now you're just guessing. Like I wasn't before. Well, I'll try it. Oh my god. Bro, when your name is the password to somebody else's computer. What? Ah. The two of us looked at each other like deer in the headlights. What? We cheered as if our favorite team just won at a sporting event. Wait a minute, why would the password be your name? That doesn't make it. It makes perfect sense because it's Cat. My guess is as good as yours. Could appear on the news. Maybe we'll find out tonight. I hope so. Oh, I think I've had enough of games for today. I never thought I'd hear you say that, Tara. I'm full of surprises. We can spread the good news after. How about we try something new today? Something outside. Sounds like a plan to me. Awesome, let's go. We ended up going back outside a minute later, but the rest of the day with Tara was still a lot of fun. And we're in. The password prompt closed with a satisfying ding ding. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Why would there be a folder called homework? That is definitely a porn folder name. Tara was about to open it until Allie intervened. Do you mind if I take a look? Oh wait, was that? Oops, I might have. I forgot why we're here for a second, sure. Fucking gremlin. I love. I'm so happy. Oh man. Let's see. Allie started going through folders, databases, reports, anything that could be useful. At the same time, Tara started downloading all the files to her console. Doesn't look like there's anything here about why my name was the password. Come on, think for 2 seconds. The woman who shot you and stuck you in this hellhole. She obviously cares about us in a way. Maybe she's the reason why Allie didn't have a good pod thing happen to her. And this whole thing of escaping is happening. Maybe like deep down Kat really does care. Oh god, I don't know. All the rest of us could do was give Allie and Tara the space they needed. Seems like this is only going to be up from here, team. I was worried for Allie, especially if we couldn't get into the computer, but it looks like we got it after all. Well, it's too soon to say anything, but I do hope you're right. Well, let's not jinx it. So what's the first thing you're gonna do when you're out of here? Well, I thought we weren't going to jinx it. I'm going to get straight back to helping people the way I know best. Nothing's changed in that regard. That is a lovely aspiration, but how do you make sure that this organization doesn't just capture you again? Scarlet? Do me a favor and make sure your inventions don't get used on yourself again, okay? I mean, it's not like I was trying to. I admire how you can be so sure. As excited as I am to leave this place, I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing after. Well, that's totally okay, Violet. That's part of the fun of life, just figuring it out as you go. I suppose so. Violet looked at me and smiled. And that's pretty much my plan at this point, too. Guess who's back, bitch? Oh, what Tara wants to say is, we did it. I've got everything I need to help turn the tide of the war, and I know where my family is, and they're alive. I'd never seen Allie so happy. She jumped towards me and hugged me. Ugh. That's fantastic. Oh, it's such a relief. I'm so happy for you, Allie. Good job, Tara. It is Tara talking about herself. Good job, Tara. You cracked the code. Not all at once now. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. We didn't have to wait this long to leave, but you guys did it for me and my family. I can't even thank you enough. I can't ever thank you enough. Dude, this is just like ratings. This is just the next level of their... I'm like having like a sudden panic attack. This is just the next level of their weird dating show where it's like Survivor and they're like, this is the reality TV that you want. They're trying to escape, but we're not going to let them. They think that 4 is on their side. They think they're safe. They think we don't hear them, but we really do. And they're going to be fucked. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh God. Raid Gremlin Legends. Coming at you. Use code SWOON420, just like we used Swoon to crack the code to get into the thing, except without the 420 on it. Get your discount, get your extra gold in Raid Gremlin Legends. She pulled out the master key from her back pocket and swirled it around in her right hand. You guys ready to get out of here? We're going right now? Yes. Okay, thank God. No! Okay. I was thinking of staying here for the rest of my life. Not having internet is the best thing ever. I couldn't agree more. Let's get out of here. After you, Ali. Yeah, we're going. Please don't let the sky fade to black. This is a new scene that we're at. We followed Allie out of the mansion through the forest into the hangar. Oh, I did not see this. Granted, I don't go outside. I don't blame you, it's pretty out of the way. Not that we have to worry about it now. Allie pulled out the master key and swirled it around her right hand. She walked to the door of the hangar, put the key into its lock. Oh my God. She tried to turn it, but it didn't work. Oh no. She tried a few more times, but the lock refused to budge. I don't understand. I've seen Kat use this key everywhere, including here. They must have changed the locks. Does this mean we're stuck here? I don't... It's rare that Allie tripped over her words. It hurt to see her so defeated. I don't know. An uncomfortable silence fell over us. We can't just give up here. This window. Shove the gremlin up there. Open it from inside. Please. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do anything we gotta escape. Am I gonna die here? Are all of us? No. We're not out of this just yet. I refuse to give up again. But we can't get into the hangar. There's no way to break in without triggering the alarms. For now, yes. But getting in later is a different story. If I remember correctly, when you went on a third date with Swoon, you would fly in a plane together. Well, I'm assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you try to... Well, I'm just assuming the plane was you two. It's just like you to try something crazy and drag in Swoon. I can't refute that. That definitely is us. How we never died on those plane rides, I will never know. That means the staff don't mind if you take the plane during the date, which means we should be able to ask for the key temporarily. We'd still be able to get the plane. It just has to be during tomorrow's date. There'd be way more staff around than usual, but we'd still have a chance. Exactly. The rest of us can be relatively close by, perhaps at the beach to avoid suspicion. Then, when you get the plane, we run over, you pick us up, and we are out of here. This could work. It's better than how my plan turned out anyway. I don't like this. Use code Terra since she probably is always on top leaderboards in the game. You right. I was worried for a second there, but it was for nothing. We've got this. We'd be in a tight spot without you. It's a team effort. Without each of us here, we'd be stuck here with no chance of escape, I'm sure. Speak for yourself. I'm sure I could get out of here on my own. You would shut down the security. You would shut down the security you reached by... What? You would shut down the security... You would shut down the second you reached the beach, Tara. Sorry. On second thought, maybe teamwork makes the dream work. We laughed together. The mood was infinitely better than it was just a few minutes ago. We spent the rest of the night talking through the details of the plan, including what we'd do if the unexpected happened. One thing was for sure, though. We weren't giving up on getting out of here. It all ends tomorrow. Holy shit. Imagine a bad plan. A bland pan. Imagine a bland pan. What do you know, Swoon? You actually made it to the last day. To the last one-on-one date. How are you feeling? Pretty good. Pretty good, honestly, pretty good. I'm excited to see how a day with Allie will be. Oh, you've got a real surprise in store. She has all of us in the crew working extra hard to prepare a special date for you. And by all of us in the crew, I mean the Brothers 5. How about you go find her? Spend some time together while we set things up for you. Sure, sounds like a plan, Kat. Let's see. Looks like she's by the beach. Oh, I guess that's where I'm headed. Don't do anything we can't air. Murder is okay, but God forbid somebody takes their top off. That's very true. That's disappointing. I waved to Kat as I went on my way. Just as Kat said, Allie was by the beach. She was looking out at the ocean. Morning, Allie. Swoon, it's always nice to see you. The difference between Allie's voice during the day and night was like day and night. The difference between her voice during day and night was like day and night. Imagine. What a great metaphor. What a great simile. I think a simile... I don't remember the other one. What a great turn of a phrase. I guess we do have to worry about the cameras, but still, it takes some getting used to. I know it's going to be tough to top your previous dates with all the other girls, but I think I have a good shot. Looking forward to it, Allie. You better be. We've been saving the best for last. She reached out for my hand. Walk with me? I reached out for her outstretched hand. Be my pleasure. The two of us walked around the beach for a while, getting to know each other. So, what will you be doing once the show's over? First thing I'm gonna do is say hey to my family again and make them a nice dinner. I'm sure that they've gone sick with worry in the weeks since I've been gone. I wonder what they're thinking now. It's been at least 2 years since then. Kat was right. Sometimes not remembering is a blessing. Allie doesn't have that luxury. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Come on. She pulled me along by the hand into the forest. I have to say, Allie's really impressed me. Of course, it was her deliberate plan to come into the forest and get to the hangar, but she made it seem so spontaneous. You're going to love... it? I saw at the same moment she did. Just all we could do was stand and watch. No. She staggered and almost fell. And who could blame her? The hangar was engulfed in roaring flames. The heat was incredible. There was no way either of us could take another step towards the hangar without being burned alive. The stench of burning oil assaulted me without mercy. We were at a loss for words. And in front of all those flames, it was her walking away from the flames. Somehow I just know it was her. Sorry, Allie, Swoon. There's been a small change of plans. I'm sure you can tell, but we've hit a few snags with the hangar. How about you two spend your day on the ground instead? I want to scream. I want to attack her with every bone in my body. Bro, she don't work out like I do. Let me snap her in half. Attack her. What's she gonna do? Shoot me again? Attack her. I didn't save. That's fine. I don't care. As soon as I took one step toward her, I could feel a hand pulling me back. It's Allie. Oh, fucking. You got my. Okay. It's Allie. Alright. One look at her says everything. You can't do this. And she's right. I can't afford to put everyone in danger. Told myself back from giving away what this plane meant to me. Took all the strength I had. I need to calm down. Kat might be able to read my face and see that. That sounds fine to me, Kat. I'm just glad you're safe. What happened? We're still looking into it. Well, either way, there's nothing we can do about that. How about we go somewhere else, Swoon? She reached for my hand and held it tight. Oh, God. Oh, God. How could she smile like this at me? Of course, Allie. For the rest of the day, Allie and I put on a performance of a lifetime. Though our faces were all smiles and laughter, we knew now, more than ever, that we were trapped in Kat's macabre puppet show. Kat loved to make us dance. She must have known we were trying to escape, but how? Did we make a mistake? Did 4 give us away? Should we have ever trusted him in the first place? Who can I trust now? Time is ticking. The end of the show looms closer and closer. It's time. I'm supposed to meet up with the group, but what would we even do? Should I just make a break for it? No, I'd never make it, and the others would suffer from my mistake. What do I do? You don't look so good, Swoon. Hey, Adora. I've been better. I can't just be rude. I've been better. Cat. Hasn't exactly been sunshine and rainbows today. Really aren't much for acting, are you, Swoon? Look, I already know about you and your plan to escape. My blood ran cold. You know, take the plane, fly away from here. It wasn't hard to figure out. I tried to say something in my defense, but my voice wouldn't come out. It's all I could do to stand wide-eyed. I know you and the others found the lab, got your memories back. Well, at least the others did. And I know that every night you all work together to try to find a way out. And I mean, of course I'd know. I'm the reason why you got this far. Oh, I knew it. She was the... Come on, she's gotta have... What do you mean? Just follow me. You'll save all of us time. We walked to the locker room near the games room. She took out her master key and span it around. You never really thought a bunny could take a key from me, right? You never thought a bunny could take a key from me, right? Sorry, I forgot which voice I was doing. Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. She opened the door. The others were inside, looking as surprised as I was. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now, Cat. How about two? First, your inside man was never for. It was me. I mean, come on, you wouldn't be smart enough for something like this. Second, you only ever had a chance at escaping this island because of me. I keep getting their voices mixed up, but it's fine. Newsflash, Allie. Those tanks never just bug out. You're the one who let me out of my tank? The one and only. Allie was at a loss for words, and I was no different. I called it. I called it. I called it! So what do you want, Cat? Honestly? The same thing as you guys. I want off this crazy train. I want out. Going off the rails of the crazy train. I want you guys to include me in your little escape plan. Alright. What? Do I have something on my face? As hard as it is to believe, the list of people who want to stay on this island is pretty short. Hell no, we can't trust you. I'm not sure how, but I remember I tried to escape with you before. I trusted you. I even fell for you. Even 5 girls isn't enough. Unbelievable. Allie, no. Allie, listen. You can't be angry at somebody for losing their memory and like wooing different people because they're just going along with a dating game and not knowing the anything. And then you betrayed me and shot me. There's no way we could ever trust you. You're just gonna stab us in the back. Is that true, Cat? I'm ashamed to say it is. But I didn't have a choice. You know how it is with Damien. It doesn't matter if you share the same blood. He'll take the people you love hostage and use them to force you to dance to his tune. Sorry I betrayed you, Swoon. I really am. You shot me! You actually... But if I had to do it again, I'd do it again in a heartbeat because there was someone I needed to save. I know I must look like the villain to you, but believe me, I have people I care about too. This is actually like a noir film, like the twists and turns, the fuck, the... If you're Oh, so compassionate. How come you burned up our only way out of here? You're lucky I did, Swoon. If you'd actually flown as planned, you'd be at the bottom of the ocean right now. What do you mean? It's a cruel trick of Damien's. He knew there was a chance that people on the show would recover their memories and try to escape. So he made us build the hangar and the plane. It's the one place anyone trying to escape would go. Exactly. I've told you in the past, Allie, never fly that plane or take the boat out of sight of this island. If you did, you'd have blown up like fireworks. But Allie and I were in that plane, which was a little more than a flying death trap, sent a chill down my spine. Look, the simple reality is you need me to escape. Without me, you won't even make it past the barrier. What barrier? The one that turns the sky. Exactly. And though I hate it, I need you guys to help me and us escape. She reached her hand towards me for a handshake. Allies? Let's discuss this first. Kat leaned against the wall while the rest of us debated what to do. Can we really trust her? This might just be another trap. It's not like it'd be the first by her you fall into, Swoon. You're right. As that said, it's not like we have much to lose at this point. Even if she's done terrible things to us in the past, we still need her to escape. Wouldn't we have seen stuff about the dome or the shield, whatever she called it, in the files in this computer that we broke into? I mean, wouldn't we? Wouldn't we? You alright, Allie? I'm fine. I'm just angry at myself. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. Terry, you okay back there? You sort of like hidden behind everybody. You could like scoot over a little bit. There's a little bit more extra space over here. You don't gotta like be that cuddled up to Sky. I mean, she's very, very cuddly and all, but you know, you do you, Terry. I don't. Hell yeah. We're still alive. That's what counts. She's right, you know. I'm not sure how I'm feeling right now either, but we're alive. That counts for something. You're right, Swoon. And as much as I hate to say it, I love her smile so much out of everybody. Like, she has a cute smile when she does the little U face and everything, but her smile is the best out of everybody's. That just like, yeah. It's just like calming and like chill. I think we'll need Kat's help, trustworthy or no, if we want to stay that way. We have to trust her. We have to trust her. We have to trust her. Sure. I'll be keeping an eye on her, though. Thank you, Allie. God, thank you. You are the backup that I need in my life. Oh, God. I'm way too trusting of people. Oh. Help. Help. Ugh. We can't afford to blindly trust anyone who says they can help us. Alright, Kat. If you want our help, you're going to need to answer a few questions. Ask away. What the hell is this sick show for? And why have you been forcing us to repeat it over and over? As someone from the Resistance, it should be obvious to you. This is just one of hundreds of killing shows we air. Shows that keep people scared, that keep people from organizing against the government. You want to paralyze people with fear? You broadcast exactly what will happen if you rise up. You're monsters. You know that. I don't disagree with you, but we're not in charge here. Some of us still have family to lose, Allie. Continue. Before we air each show, we test them internally on test audiences to see what kind of ratings they bring for the fortunate and what kind of despair they bring for the less. This is Danganronpa. This is literally Danganronpa. I've been saying this from the beginning. This is Danganronpa. Except it's better because we're all lesbians here. Oh my god. For the kind of despair they bring for the less fortunate. They tested well enough, we'd air it, but it wasn't efficient. But we couldn't just film a killing show over and over again to see which version of it rated best. Can't bring people back from the dead. It's the same for the test audiences. You couldn't just, oh, that's why the test audiences got turned into potatoes or whatever. Holy shit! It all makes sense now. Couldn't just make them watch multiple versions of a show, as they'd remember previous versions that would influence their opinions. There was no way to test multiple versions of a show without losing the feeling that lives were really in danger. But the memory rewriter would have changed that. Wait, that was Scarlet, oops. But the memory rewriter would have changed that. It did. We were able to rescue everybody. Our volunteer actors. The test audiences. Since we could just make people forget what happened. We could film run after run of the show where each was as if it were the first time to all of you. That's exactly what we've been doing here for the last 2 years. It was a lot to hear. I had a feeling, but to know that people looked at us like we were nothing but lab rats. While genuinely I was afraid for my life, it's sickening. It's sickening. Seems like such a terrible plan. I mean, after 2 years, wouldn't they have, like, gone on with one of the versions of the show? Were they, like, looking for, like, perfect... How do you get perfection at it? It doesn't matter. We were silent for a while. If you've been testing this show this long, when's the real thing? There is no real thing. It's only what version tests the best. That said, there's only so much time Damien is willing to spend on this show, and that time is almost up. Alright, that's what I was thinking. This is the last run of the show. If you don't escape before the end, you're all as good as dead. I know Damien and I've said that we'd let you and your chosen partner go if you achieve good enough ratings, but it's a lie, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry I've waited this long to try to help you guys. I've been too scared to risk it all, but nothing left to lose now. She extended her hand to me for a handshake. Allies? At least till we're out of here? I don't really have a choice this time either. If you wanted to, you could report us right now. That's true. My word would count for more than all of yours. But that wouldn't save the person I need to. Like it or not, we have to work together. Like it or not, we have to work together, and it's a deal. Allie shook Kat's hand. Kat, are you sure you don't want to... I'm fine, Scarlet. It's not important anymore. We don't have any time to waste. What? If you say so. Anyway, the only time we can escape is the last day of the show, between midnight and just before the sun goes up. That's when the boat comes, to welcome the newly engaged couple, and that's the only way off this island alive. It also doubles as a supply ship. We use it to replenish between each run of the show. Are there no other planes on the island? A boat would be far slower. Unfortunately, it's not so easy. There is a protective shell around the island which performs two functions. First, it renders us invisible to satellite. It's the reason why your people couldn't find us, Allie. Second, if anything bigger than a human being tries to get in or outside of the barrier, it'll get fried. Unless it's emitting a compatible IFF signal. The only way off the island that will have the signal is the boat. I'm betting it'll be heavily guarded. Well, yes, but not from people on it. The ship itself will be run by a skeleton crew. It's the staff on the island who we'll have to watch out for. And that still leaves the question of how we'll deal with them. Use a boat plane. Boat plane! Boat plane. Last time I checked, there's hundreds of them and not even 10 of us. Actually, it might not be so hard after all. I've got a plan that might just work. Though I have to admit, it's a little crazy. I like the sound of that. If it involves zombies again, I'm out. Yui explained her plan to us with renewed confidence that could inspire anyone to believe. Okay, what if we made a ton of food for everybody, put sleeping pills in it, tranquilizers in it? You know, they scarf it down and they're out for 12 hours straight. Easy. Easy. Luckily, we still have tomorrow, so we have just the amount of time we need. This might just work, Yui. You're a mad genius. My voice is getting rougher and rougher, sorry. Voices are getting a little bit more off. It's crazier than anything I'd imagined, and crazy enough to work. Let's get to work. Wait, were we even listening to the same plan? I heard not the plan. But, you know, that's usually how it goes. The others went their separate ways to help prepare for Violet's plan. Violet's plan? It was Yui's plan. That just means that Violet is the one that's gonna be baking stuff for everybody. The cat stayed. Our business wasn't finished just yet. What's up? How am I supposed to trust you? I want to trust you, Cat. I really do. But you've burned me before. How could I ever trust you now? That's fair. The only thing I can say is to try to make you trust me is that we both have people we care about, Swoon. And that if you don't escape, then the person I care about will go down with you. I'm not asking for you to put your neck out for me. You'll never have to. I'm asking for you to help somebody that you've never met and you never will. Somebody innocent. Oh god, I almost swallowed that cough drop. Oh god. It's strange. This woman has put me through hell, treated me like a lab rat, and more. And yet... somehow I think she's telling the truth. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you do trust me. You'll see tomorrow that I'm going along with Violet's plan either way. I'll trust you, Cat. Sorry for yelling at you earlier. Don't be. I literally shot you. I think that earns you the right to be angry and more. No, oops, sorry. Well, I've gotten to know you over the past years. Not for more than a couple weeks straight, but I got to know you. And I think you're rude and manipulative and have no problem lying to my face. Allie, please come back, save me. I don't want to be in this room with this woman no more. Hey, can we skip to the part where you compliment me? No, you're incredibly crass, you keep secrets from everybody, and... Are you finished? But I don't think you're a bad person. Every time the show ran, you always talked to me to make me feel like I wasn't alone. And you made sure I never lost hope. I know that was never part of the job. You didn't have to do that. Yet you did it over and over. It must have been so tiring to do that over and over, full well knowing that we were doomed. I don't know why you're doing all this, but I believe that you do care about helping people. I'm flattered, Swoon. But you've got me wrong. What do you mean? Everything I've ever done for you, the others, it's been of my own selfish reasons. It just happens to line up nicely. Though I appreciate the compliment. Unlike before, I couldn't tell if she was telling the truth. We went our separate ways shortly after. I spent the rest of the night helping the others with preparing for the plan. I was exhausted when I went back to my room, but I still couldn't fall asleep for several hours. It's as if something's on the tip of my tongue, but I just barely can't grasp it. Yet somehow I know I'm closer than I've ever been.